I am so excited to have Heritage Oak Winery be Visit Lodi's 2013 Winery of the Year. Not only is Tom Hoffman producing wonderful wines, but he and Carmela are hosting some very unique events that really are a draw to our area.
My dad had a stroke, and he needed something to do. He could do stuff, but he just needed something to do because he's retired. He was the kind of guy that just worked all the time. And so I thought that, if I get this wine going, he'll have something to fiddle with. And so we made Zin that first year.
We were living in town then, and we take it all back into town in our driveway there. And we'd crush the grapes and make a little bit of wine. And the first batch, I was taking Lloyd Martell's wines and winemaking class over at Delta College. We made a fairly sizable batch of Zinfandel in a garbage can.
It's one of the many family wineries. Tom is a grape grower as well. Most of the grapes that go into the wines come from his vineyard. And it's a vineyard that's been in his family since the 1850s or 60s. He's really one of the old line families here in Lodi that probably a lot of people don't know.
The things that really, I think, influenced the way I perceive winemaking is through our association with Tim Mondavi. The Mondavis had Woodbridge Winery, and they would come out and they would talk to us, coach us on how to grow the grapes to make the best wine. And I think the approach to making wine is a natural approach. I just don't fiddle with the wine a whole lot.
In addition, Tom is the co-founder of the Lodi Amateur Vintners Association. Many of the amateur winemakers have gone on to open commercial wineries that are now serving wonderful Lodi wines.
He and a handful of home winemakers decided that there needed to be an outlet, a way of kind of comparing notes and testing each other's home winemaking abilities. That group has been in existence over 10 years now, and has blossomed a number of other commercial wineries.
I love my husband, so wherever he goes, I go. With God's blessing and his mom's support and our children and good friends, it's been working very beautifully. Really exciting that this is happening.
He's a bit of, an artist, not only in his grape growing and his piano playing and woodworking. You go around the vineyards here in Lodi and you see a lot of owl boxes. Most of those were built by Tom, over the last 20 years.
We're no longer producing grapes just for Gallo, just for Woodbridge. We're working the vineyards with the idea that we're going to try to make the best wine possible. And you have to do things a little bit differently than if you were just growing for the big boys. It's not quite the same.
I want to congratulate Tom Hoffman, Heritage Oak Winery. He's a 2013 Winery of the Year recipient.